Hello, this is Victor Cuevas with Victor for Advice, bringing you a very important video. The market is changing dramatically this year because of what's been going on in the last 2 years. I mean, well over a 30% drop in the market in the last 2 years. And where is it going? To the place I've been recommending for years and years. Safe money through fixed indexed annuities. You're going to be blown away by these statistics. So stay tuned for this. Listen to this short video. You're going to learn a lot. Okay, here's my financial advisor digital magazine. You see right here, August 24, 2022. You see fixed annuities post their best quarterly sales ever. Now, folks, annuities have been around since the Roman days. Some people say a form of annuities were even out in the Egyptian days, but since the Roman days, annuities have been around. They were the original retirement plan, the original savings vehicle. In America, they started in the 1600s, and until maybe about 20 or 30 years ago, they were really the main way people could save for retirement, other than the pension plan that their employer provided. But now, all of a sudden, they're coming way back into fashion. As you can see, in the second quarter, total U.S. annuity sales increased 16% to $79.4 billion, represents a 90% of the, this is a LIMRA's individual annuity sales survey, represents 90% of the market. Leading the way were fixed rate deferred annuities. That's a type of annuity that works like a CD. You put your money in it. The insurance company says, look, over the next 3 years, I'll pay you 4% a year. And you don't have to pay any taxes on that money unless you draw it out. So I do sell those. It's not the principal thing I work in, but a lot of people went into that. Hey, my account is down 30%. Let me make 3 or 4% over the next 4 years. I'm cool with that. So a lot went into that. $28.7 billion, 79% more this year than last year. Massive, massive increase. All fixed products showed positive growth, it says right here. Now, what a lot of people did was go into something referred to as a RILA, which is a registered interest linked annuity. Now, what's interesting about a RILA is that the securities industry for years used to look at guys like me in the safe money world, and what we were doing was selling fixed index annuities. And they were going, wait a minute. I mean, these guys are cleaning our clock sometimes over here, and they've got this great product, but we're not going to offer that, or we're not even going to tell our clients about it because we can't collect a fee, or we can't collect our own. We can't stay in the securities world because we don't want to be with those commission guys. We want to be able to make our money in the securities world, collecting fees or whatever. So they came out with a RILA which works very similarly to a fixed index annuity, but you can lose money. So it defeats the whole purpose of a fixed index annuity, which means you can't ever lose a dime. Now, what they will tell you very clearly, and they make a mistake when they do it, is that you can get a whole lot more upside than with a fixed index annuity if you can limit the downside. So they may limit the downside to 10 or 15% and say we can give you a whole lot of upside, but not really the case because their upside is capped. You pick a cap. Whereas with the indexed annuities side, the way I do it, away from the securities world, not only do you never lose a dime, but with the new ones, you can make 10, 15, 20% or more in any given year and never risk your money, not even a penny of it. So I'm not down with the RILAs at all because the way we do it is better than even the RILAs. But these securities guys are selling the heck out of them, and um, and they're beating the pants off the variable annuities, which is your money is totally in the market. Stay away from those. So let's next page, and we see here that says RILAs fill a gap in the product landscape, and that's basically keeping your money safe. Now we go over here to other fixed products. Other types of fixed annuities did well too. Fixed indexed annuities, which are similar to RILAs, except the upside potential is less generous. Not true. It's a lie. I mean, they're never going to admit to the fact that a fixed index annuity can beat the pants off of a RILA. They just won't do it because this is geared towards securities-based advisors. Where except the upside potential is less generous and the downside is locked at zero. So they said that right. You can never lose a dime. We call it zero is your hero when the market is totally wasted. Everything has gone down. Everybody's down 30% to 40%, like they are now 30%. But the people in fixed index annuity never see their money go down. It's really nice. But they bought in at $19.7 billion in the quarter, a gain of 28% from year over year. So from last year, we got a 28% jump in the fixed index annuities. So between the fixed index annuities and the fixed annuities, a massive jump in people moving their money out of the market and putting it where they know they're going to make money and they're never going to lose a dime. Again, these reflect a flight to safety since you cannot lose money with fixed index annuity. They are as safe as CDs or investment grade bonds, better than investment grade bonds. Though in an up market, they pay better. So they pay better than CDs, pay better than investment grade bonds, and I mean way better. You can't ever lose the money. They admitted it right here. So I wanted to let you know about that because so many of you hear negative things about fixed index annuities. They're not writing anything negative except they're misinformed in that the upside with a RILA, a registered index linked annuity, is higher than a regular fixed index annuity. It's just not the case. But they're admitting here, the securities world is admitting here that, hey, we're getting our clocks clean. I mean, look at all this money coming over to safety, and they have to acknowledge it. They have to acknowledge it. Again, folks, I'm going to say as I end this video what I've said time and time again. Your money that's in your retirement account, your nest egg, the money that you're going to use someday to draw income for life, none of it, zero, ever has to be in the market at risk of loss. You don't need it. You don't need it there. You can have your money in a fixed index annuity, receive just as good and even way better than what you're going to receive in the market, and you never have your money at risk, and you can't lose a dime ever. Your money can only go up or stay where it's at. It can never go down. Once you earn interest, and this is very important, folks. See, in the market, your money goes up and down in value. You don't earn interest. You hope that in the future it'll be higher. You hope that when you get to retirement, it doesn't drop 40% or 30% like it's done the last year and a half. So when you have a fixed index annuity, you earn interest. It's added to your account. It's locked in. You can't lose it. You can't go back everywhere. You earn more interest, locked in. You can't ever lose it. And if this index, and this is way these things work, even with the RILAs, the money you make in it is tied to a stock market index, and there's different indexes you can choose. If the index goes into the toilet and it's below zero for that particular period of time, and you can get them for 1 year, up to 6 years even for some of these RILAs, but most of the fixed index you go 1 to 3 years as far as accrediting. But anyway, it'll never go down in value. It's locked in. So it's either going to go up or it's going to stay the same or it's going to go up. Now you can imagine if you go to the next 20 years, and look in the market, if you go to the next 20 years, there are going to be 5 or 6 years where you're going to get, or you're where you the market is going to be down, and you're going to have to crawl out of that hole. And it could take 1, 2, 3. Hey, in 2008, it took over 3 years for the market, almost 4 years for the market to recover. You can't afford that in retirement. So if you can go the next 20 years and your account can only go up, it can't ever go down, can go up, never go down. How much farther ahead can your account do you think your retirement nest egg will be if you have it in a fixed index annuity? Just think about that. Use your common sense. You have a choice. Put all my nest egg at risk. I don't know how much money I could lose in any given year. I get ready to retire, it goes in the toilet, my retirement is toast. Or I put it over here in a fixed index annuity. I can't ever lose a dime. I get true compounding interest. When I get interest credited to my account, I keep it. It's locked in. Can't ever lose it. Now I have more money earning interest, and I can do that for an indefinite period of time until I get ready to retire. Which way makes sense? Common sense. It's a no-brainer. If you have 10 years or less to retire, oh my goodness, please get your money out of the market. Let's put it where you can't lose a dime, where you're going to get good growth. You're going to keep everything you make, never lose a dime. That's what I'm about, folks. And if you're interested in learning more, getting more information, maybe seeing another video or seeing exactly how it can work in your particular situation, you can email me, text me. I will have a link under this video to make an appointment. Let's talk 15 minutes, 30 minutes, and see how this can work for you. But as you can see, billions upon billions upon billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars are going into the fixed index annuity market because people have had it and they want to protect their nest egg and they want to get great growth on top of that. That's it for now. Victor Cuevas, Victor for Advice. God bless.